Hey guys, it's my first video I'm posting about just random stuff to keep everyone's minds off of the coronavirus and all this stuff going around. So today, this first video, it's kind of special other than the fact that it's my first video. I have a guest with me and she would like to say hello. Piper, say hello. Say hello. High five. Good girl. Now, this young pooch right here loves to play soccer. I don't know how many of you have seen the movie Air Bud, but she's kind of like that, except she's not a golden retriever and she isn't able to score. But here, to see for yourselves. Yeah, so she can do this kind of thing and pretty much all day, or at least until her energy runs out. And this is just what she does to entertain herself, and it's adorable. And you know, she's definitely the best dog ever. A lot of people don't realize it, but she is actually a rescue dog, but not in the way that most people would think. You know, we didn't rescue her, she actually rescued me. For those of you who don't know, back in 2014, when I was only 15, I was hospitalized for 39 days and had something called TB meningitis, which is the rarest of the three meningitis. There's TB, bacterial, and viral, and TB is the most rare. But I had that, and it developed into something even worse called encephalitis, which caused me to have 3 strokes and 2 seizures and be temporarily paralyzed on my right hand side. Now, my dad, you know, I'm the only boy in the family, but you know, that was the according to my mom, that was the first time he ever cried. Just throwing it out there, Dad, I'm sorry. But you know, he promised me that if I made it through, you know, that he would get me a dog. And you know, I made it through, and as a result, I got her. I couldn't be happier. I got the best dog I ever could. And she's a great combination dog in that she loves to be like, she loves to play outside during the day, and then at night she loves to, you know, get up on the couch or on the bed and just cuddle with you. And she loves it. You know, so if it wasn't for this one right here, I don't know where I'd be. I mean, I don't know if you guys are cat people or dog people or neither. You know, you could be a guinea pig person or anything, but you got to admit that that face is pretty darn cute. I mean, whenever I'm at a low, I'm depressed or anything like that, I just take one good look at that beautiful little poop right there. She, they say dog's man's best friend, and that is 100% true. And you know, people sometimes take advantage of dogs, you know, which, you know, abuse them and all that. And you know, I don't know how some people can bring themselves to hit their dog or you know, not give their dog enough food or water. You know, just the basic things that a dog has. And what drives me even crazier is when these people that are doing this to dogs, you know, they have kids. You know, a lot of people don't, it's kind of 50-50. Some people realize it, some people don't. But, you know, taking care of a dog is, according to my parents, it's pretty much the same as taking care of a child, except a dog can't can't yell back at you unless you count as barking. But you know, so whenever these people, you know, they treat their kids with the utmost respect, but they can bring themselves to hurt their dogs. You know, what if it was the other way around? What if it was they were doing that kind of stuff to their kids, and then, you know, they were giving their dog all the love? It still doesn't give them any justice for doing any of it. You know, so that's why I love this one. You know, she is well fed, well loved, and you know, she loves to get out in the sun, and she will, you know, sometimes just lay down in the sun and sunbathe. Recently, it's gotten to the point where we just open the front door and let her sit in the hallway and just, you know, sunbathe, because that's what she loves doing. And you know, she's just she's a great dog. Come here. You know, this here. Sit. This right here. This is not only man's best friend, it's this guy's best friend. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better dog, you know. You know, say dogs are people too, so I couldn't have asked for a better little sister. You know, which is nice considering I have two older sisters, which kind of drives me nuts. And I mean, I know I drive them nuts too, but what do you expect? I'm the little brother. That's kind of my job. You know, I didn't come into this world and sign a contract saying that I, you know, had to be a good boy and you know, be nothing but supportive and nice to my sisters. No, I didn't have to do any of that. And if I had to, I sure as heck wouldn't have. You know, because then, you know, what fun is it then, you know, having siblings if you can't, you know, get in trouble with them, you know, yell at them, get yelled at by them. I mean, that's the one thing that people don't realize, and I'm telling my friends all the time, the ones that, because I do have a couple of friends that are only children. You know, when your parents yell at you for something, it's different than when your siblings yell at you for something. And I mean, even just the, you know, the views of the different generations. You know, your parents might take something as being a bad thing, and you're, you know, because that's the way they were raised, and then your siblings might take it in a good way, or vice versa. You know, it really depends. But you know, having siblings is a joy. I'll say it's both a blessing and a curse. But you know what? The thing is, the blessings definitely outweigh the curses, I guess you could say. Right now, my sisters are actually in Australia. Because they moved out there to start their own lives back in October of last year. But, you know, with this whole quarantine thing going down, they're basically trapped there. But they, you know, we video call them at least 3 times a week. And one thing that, you know, my middle sister loves to do is, you know, comment in one way or another how she is just glad that she's not stuck in the same house as me 24/7. Because I mean, she always says something along the lines of, you know what, I've been stuck in this house with you for 20 odd years. I've had enough. I mean, I know she's just kidding. I know she loves me. I mean, all siblings love each other, whether they show it or not, or say it or not. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna end my first official video right here. And this one right here says goodbye.